빼. 파이크 노플. 안돼. 안돼.
살려줘.
살아라. 올라프 노플.
살아줘 제발.
살아줘.
아
조이 노플.
아이고 망했다.
망했다.
내 칼 바뀌지가 않아요.
You and I were laying in the moonlight, dreaming about the places we've been all night, wishing for our secrets to unfold. We just need somebody to hold, somebody to hold.
Kog'Maw.
And the Tryndamere? That's what we're going with?
So that's gonna be Soraka ADC.
Have they just been listening to you?
Oh.
Is that what Hanwha have been doing? What is this?
No, go back to 2012 Atlas, okay?
I was gonna say this is like back to the StarCraft days.
We
You
lived
guys,
together
like,
for 2 years.
did you guys have drinks last week? Like,
No, like-
what has been happening? Let's get onto the rift for it as Karma mid lane, Soraka bottom lane as the awesome lady. I normally say awesome dude, but Soraka's not a dude. She is a goat killing machine.
Taking a look at, by the way, some of the runes here. Chovy, a bit of a savant, does have the Gathering Storm, not the Scorch,
There we go.
like we saw some people sinning with earlier on today. Now, sadly, Doran didn't actually take Fawn of Life.
Dragon X, the ability to dive and
comes
go
Chovy.
hyper-aggressive bottom lane. And they're doing it anyway as, okay. But yeah, I guess he's just dead. As Chovy, he's going to get slowed down, snared up. Good
okay.
flash to get out of the way of the Q. Had to wait for that one as now Haru.
Beautiful, man. Let's take a look at how this all transpired as, okay.
Taunt
Yeah,
flash.
the silence, there it is.
Taunt
That's
flash
the
silence.
combo.
Yeah.
That's the route that basically says you're going to the Death Realm. He was calling for it.
나왔어. 다이브 안 당해. 다이브 안 당해.
Well, that's Lehen's MVP.
Looking at this and saying, okay, doesn't Chovy have a 50 CS advantage or a
just
40
looking
CS
at-
advantage? And it's not really that much.
Cool.
It's like a Venus flytrap, that bubble.
A little bit,
Oh.
as Deft is silenced, but now Lehen's maybe overstepped. The Q is going to miss the flash. Oh, Carrier made up for lost time right there and picks up the kill. Delivers the money over. The reset is oh so easy. Pyoshik tanking up the turret, says you deserve it, mate. No turret's gonna hit you, my golden boy.
And that is such a big play right there because Pyke's passive, Colonel,
And also, Doran, listen to you as we check out the pro view from Carrier.
says, let's see this, let's do this.
Yeah, and he knew it.
Really nice right there.
Super clean.
맞아줘.
And he'd already casted because
Yep.
he knew. That was the caster blessing that time around.
Yeah.
We were talking about whether he could get himself back in form. As speaking of caster blessings, Lehen's in trouble once again, and Carrier is right here. Pyoshik delivered here on the bottom side.
And there's the Bramble Vest.
Oh my god, again!
Again, yeah.
Mister
And
in trouble.
Pyoshik
Pyoshik actually
flashing
hard
over.
flashing. Yeah, exactly, over the wall. Undertow going to be here, lands that one. Silence going to come down. I don't know whether it's going to be enough as Deft. Yeah, he doesn't even mind about your shields, Lehen's, and his ultimate now is on cooldown.
We both know where this is heading.
I mean, he's playing really good in this lane. Tryndamere should not be this close still at this point. So, without obviously watching ProView and only getting glimpses of top lane, it's really hard to tell what it is that's going on. Cube's build is extremely bizarre.
That is pretty easy right there. Chovy just over the wall with the portal jump, but you get bone skewered, you die. That's what it feels like at this stage of the game.
What is... Yeah, I'm not so sure what is... okay, I think we're just going to have a solo kill.
Yep, and well, Cube does have at least his E and his ultimate, but this is only a level 1, and the Bellows Breath is going to do it. So yep, that is exactly that. It is a solo kill as Carrier sees the Q, finds the Bone Skewer. Doran, he wants a minion wave. So.
Himself is, take a look at this. E comes out, Bellows Breath activation, R cast immediately.
Oh no! Cube was also out of range of turret plates, I think? Oh man, that was really, really bad for Dragon X this game, and will be one that Chovy will be building towards now is another one. It's just one of those things, I guess.
Well,
Carrier had that one whoopsie and said, nah, don't worry, guys. I got this. Maybe this is all part of Hummer Life's plan. Give away 2 of the Drakes and then get to a point where they can get Cloud Soul as Haru.
that was so nice by Kyria.
Yeah, so beautiful. Just read him like a book, as now the Ornhorn has been called. Tempt, nowhere to run, just going to get knocked up. Another Undertow lands. Tempt, no flash available to get out of that one. The turret was killed in the meantime. Dragon X, they are going to take it. And look, we often talk about this moment as like, now this is a lane that can't get farmed anymore, but honestly, money isn't what Dragon X needs. Yeah, the one that gives your character life. As Carrier might be caught out, but is just going to dash his way out of there. A zoning bullet time just to make sure nothing else happens, as now Tempt walks back into the Ornhorn. It's not what you want. Tempt now, oh, the wish comes through. This might be a team fight that they could win, but Carrier just finds Cube, stuns him up off to the side. He can't be the carry they're looking for, and once again, it's Carrier going God mode for Dragon X, a second one. Cube survives for so damn long, but Pyosik is still hunting for this kill, and Chovy eventually gets it. Flashes forward with a flash that he stole previously and takes down the Tryndamere in the end. This should be the end of the game for Dragon X, as it's a celebratory death from below for Carrier.
And Redemption actually comes in to stop the Ornn, as Dragon X, yeah, they're saying that they want the end of the game here.
That's going to be it. Another one lands. These Bone Skewers are targeted, I'm pretty sure, as Vista going down extraordinarily low through so many
dead.
shields, as Chovy tried to escape, and he's like, quickly kill the Nexus before the turret shot gets to me. But now the Nexus is under fire. Some kills flying forward. Carrier is going to be taken down in the end, but Pyosik has one thing on his mind, and that is killing that Nexus, and they do so sub 25 minutes. Pyosik's going to come down unseen on the ward. Decides not to invest the flash. I thought he might be able to get a double knock up there, but into a much stronger variation of that. As, okay, Tempt getting it turned around on. Great bait to come through from Chovy, as he says, my work here is done. But the Cataclysm flashed out of the way of there from Tempt. Gets himself his scrap shield. The flash in from Lahens is optimistic. The Carrier comes up, picks up that kill, and secures the assists for Chovy and Pyosik. And he's not done yet. Looking to try and clear out this wave. There's the Moonfall. Fair bit of extra damage, but Haru, that is a big bite. As now Pyosik looking for it. Another auto is going to be necessary. So many shields. And Pyosik with, oh my god, turns it at the last second. The W going to be there for Carrier, but isn't going to activate in time. And Jarvan will fall, but it's a valiant death in the end. After as a control ward now spotted out here from Pyosik. And in goes Haru. Does have the Moonfall, uses it to pull Pyosik back here, and I just don't think he's going to have a way out. He doesn't. Haru just going to solo him down.
Deft and Kyria now have taken down 3 plates. Deft probably really wants the 4th one.
God. Oh, he just finds the Q, sneaks it through the minions. He'd already channeled the ultimate because he wasn't expecting it to actually connect.
Even Chovy thinking it's a little happy. Deft with a bit of a grin on his
there's
face.
a wry smile.
That.
That's silly. Dredgeline was channeled, but Chovy still has to walk down the red carpet, opts out of it with a flash. His only way of escaping is now Cuvée going aggressive against Doran, but the Death Realm's in, and these obliterates are starting to land. The passive damage really tearing through the Aatrox, and they trade it back.
Mordekaiser, he has the Haunting Guys now. Haunting Guys has the Madness passive. 10% increased damage to everything.
And he's got a Bramble Vest.
And
He's
he
just
has the
built
Bramble Vest,
purely
so
for the lane. He's going to fire Mystic Shots at you, one after the other, until you just die. As, okay, there's the Death's Grasp, and Doran's going to be pulled back by Haru. Not a lot that he can do here. Pressing the W pretty aggressively, but using his Ezreal, whereas Deft is the I want to build Trinity Force and kill you Ezreal player. As now Vista has been exhausted, Keria has found him, Chovy also looking for it, but they needed to wait for the Feather Storm. They do eventually, as Lehens has to watch his friend die. Cuvée finds a sweet spot on one Q, but not the rest of them as the Death's Grasp goes wide. Deft looking for more, does still have Flash and Heal available, and that is a very dead Cuvée. Point blank Mystic Shot will be enough to take him down, and in the meantime, Pioshik's just taking a dragon, play around a mid lane. Nautilus is now Cuvée. Doesn't find the first Q, but will find the second as Doran puts someone in the Death Realm. I believe it's Haru, yes, as he's starting to take damage. The Obliterate, it looked like a Proto Bell, but I think it might have been just a flash. Looked very, very odd as now Doran hunting for Cuvée. He has the Leandries. He's doing so much work here. Is the W back up? No, it's not. Big cooldown on that one, but he's bought time for Deft to make his way down. Spots out this Aatrox and even lands the E somehow. As Cuvée trying to turn it onto Keria here, but Arcane Shift will. Red buff is why he got that turret aggro. It's Screw Shot Barrage looking for Vista, finds him, but the heal is invested. This player is so scared right now, and I don't blame him.
Dude.
Haru just caught out of position. He knew that he had full vision there as the equalizer comes down. Maybe the time for a turn as Lehens gets in through the backside, and this is a team fight for real. Deft does go down. He takes the AD carry with him, and now Dragon X just piling on in. Cuvée getting obliterated and destroyed. The passive from the Mordekaiser and now walking down Tempt. They are just too far behind, and even if you do use everything to kill Deft, it's just not enough as Chovy gets slowed by the Harpoon. And I have a feeling that should be enough. Mountain Soul now on the order.
Rumble, the actual Yordle, was like freaking out.
I've got like Big Hero 6 feels right now. I love that movie. As Haru didn't love this moment. When the equalizer went down, I thought this is really cool, splitting the team fight, but honestly, they all dived for Deft, and in the meantime, everyone's taking AoE damage from everywhere. The Flag and Drag got a double knock-up, and all of this cacophony of act one person and then recover.
And also, Hexdrinker on Ezreal now going for the Maw of Malmortius. As
Chovy found that one. Depth Charge comes in, and he allows Baron to give him a hand. Lehens caught out. You just can't be pushed up that far.
I think this game is over.
I think it is over as well, as a teleport to come in. Deft playing with his food underneath this turret right now. Doesn't find that Mystic Shot as Pioshik presses his R button. Flags, drags, gets out. Cuvée gonna go, but Doran finding a couple. The Haru picking up one kill on Pioshik. Now goes golden and will be falling. Deft with the double kill. Vista, just get the heck out of there. Cut the losses. And it was Doran that played it, but was it in his first game? It might have been also in his first game.
I think so, against Aurelia?
Yeah, something like that.
It might have been, yeah.
Okay, very cool. Anyway, he's been piloting it very, very well so far this game, despite Cuvée certainly having some moments as we check out this dive. Wasn't the cleanest. Haru was able to pick up one kill, but honestly, Dragon X is so far ahead, it almost feels unfair to talk about these fights as 4 versus 4, 4 versus 5. This currently was a 5 versus 3. As Mystic Shot lands as well, a few more of those, and that is a dead Haru, but once again the Zhonya's is employed, and Deft needs to get back with his team. He survives for so long. The lifeline passive working out as Pyosik grabs one kill, but now Vista finding the auto attacks in the backline. Doran only just making it to this fight as he flashes to get on in. The Death Realm now going to be put in and does even things out. But Pyosik going to get chased out of this fight. Tempt trying to get out of there as now. Doran, can you 1v2? Is the question. The answer is most definitely a yes. Is now Haru not wanting to jump back on this one. Cube burning down. The obliteration going to come in and the World Ender not going to be enough at all. Doran pulls him back with the Death's Grasp.
And they are, I mean, this is...
It's going for a really long time, LS.
Leandres?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be... Oh, it does! It ticks down! Another obliteration comes in and the passive activation as well.
3,100 gold in the shop. You too can purchase that item.
And also for $9.75, you can purchase the King of Clubs Mordekaiser's skin as well. My personal favorite.
Neutral objective,
yeah,
it's the best buff in the game.
Oh my god, Chovy finds another dredge line, but Haru, that Zonya's button is getting pretty worn out, and Pyosik makes his way out with his flag and drag. Now Chovy dashing into the back line there, gets the Feather Storm out of Vista, and it's like he's soloing down the 80 carry, flashing towards him now. All of the damage, another dredge line comes in, and Dragon X, it was a bit of a whoopsie in the last team fight. That was a triple kill for the Ezreal, and they will just win the game here. Another 2-0 today. This one very close to being sub 30 minutes. I thought it was going to be a 28-minute game, but there was a slight whoopsie.
You said sub 30, they might just do it.
Hey, they might. These Nexus turrets going down very quickly. They've got 8 seconds on the clock, 5 seconds to go.
Daph
6.
Trying to make
Can
you
they
wrong.
do it one more? The 50 gold goes in at 29:59 on the dot. It's a real fast series here. CV Max very happy with how Def played that one out, and a sheepish grin on Def's face as well, because he knows he may have overstepped a little bit on one of those engages. Junctures in a game.
I can't hear you right.
But
Hello?
not an item that you should ever build by default.
I think your headset.
That's what I thought. Not exactly the longest, as Def will pick up the MVP. I wonder whether it was 12 out of 12. Might have been.